Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or whatever it is in your part of the world. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, March 30th here, and this is hashtag 52 Weeks of Colorspiration, which is the brainchild of left-handed crafter. Hello. And there's just the two of us officially in the collab, but I do know that Polly's, Pretty's, Coloring, and Crafts, or Coloring and Crafting. Anyway, everybody will be linked down below in the description box. Anyway, she's playing along too. Sorry, I forgot to say that. So this is the last week of the month, the last Sunday of the month of March. So on the last Sunday, Brandy, Left-Handed Crafter, and I color the same page that we've pre-selected for the whole year, one a month for the whole year. I picked six, she picked six, and she put them in whatever month order we're doing them in. And I loved the one we did today. I don't know if I did it justice. I used all Prismacolor Prismacolor Premier colored pencils, and I hope I did it justice. And at the end, if you're interested, I may post a few pictures from my own yard that partly were the inspiration for this. Okay, and I'm not going to show you the back because I didn't use alcohol markers, so there's no bleed through, right? So here we go. You ready? One, two, three. Boom. It's Bambi. Now, in my area, we have white-tailed deer. So I tried to look at a picture online actually, and then I remembered, oh gee, I have lots of pictures of deer from my backyard because I haven't seen them in the last week or two, but they usually come and look for food in the colder weather and stuff. So maybe they don't need to as much now. So I did try and give it a white belly, a little bit of a white tail, and in real life, the deer's ears aren't pink inside. They're a lighter tan with a blackish center. So, okay. And then here, if you are interested, I'm going to hold this up. If you have Prismacolor Premier and you want to know the colors I used, if it'll focus, take a screenshot of my messy writing, and that's all the colors I used. Hopefully you can there take that screenshot. Okay. So anyway, I used 3 shades of browns and plus white and black. Now also their hooves actually are not, the top of their hooves are not really black here, at least the ones I saw. They're dark brown, but I used black with some dark brown over it. And then the flowers, this is actually a hot pink with a dahlia purple. I had to use the dahlia, you know, dahlia purple. And then I have daffodils blooming in my yard now, everywhere. They're everywhere, and I love them. They don't last very long, but I have the tiny little ones, which I don't have a picture of. I think they're called tete-a-tete daffodils or something like that. They're petite daffodils. And I have the regular ones. Now, these are not daffodils, but I wanted to use the same colors. So that's what I did. And for the greens, these leaves are a combination of Kelly green and spring green because yay, it's spring. And these are a combination of peacock green and spring green. And I didn't really do a lot of shading. I just used 2 colors. The shading, only shading I did was on the little Bambi. I think she's precious. So yeah, let me know what you think. But I really love this page. Not so much for my coloring, just for the image. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful spring. Unfortunately, we're almost to April, which I guess that's okay. But, you know, March winds, well, we're still having the March winds. This week, this year, and end of last year, been crazy for winds. I don't ever remember having a whole year like of strong winds in this area, but we are really getting them. And apparently that's a new norm now for this area. So I'm not liking that. And anyway, and then April is April showers. Yeah, we're getting both. Not today, it's just overcast, but the next couple of days we're supposed to have rain and of course wind. Ugh. Anyway, so we're into April showers soon. That's supposed to bring May flowers though, but I'm happy I have March flowers in daffodils. I used to have little crocuses too, if you know what those are, but last year or the year before was the last time I saw one little one survive, so I need to get some more of those. I think the chipmunks ate all the bulbs. Yes, I have chipmunks and squirrels. Ugh, don't even get me started on those. And lots of birds. I feed the birds, so yeah. And in the winter time, I actually do put corn out for the deer because they're always here eating my arbor vitae bushes as far up as they can reach. So they're like bare at the bottom and then nice and full at the top. They're a tall, skinny bush tree kind of thing. Anyway, I digress. I hope you have a great Sunday and a happy spring, and I'll talk to you again next time. Hugs, love, and peace.